95 Isuzu Rodeo YouTube. I've installed a hydrogen generator. This is John in Georgia, and it's been a while since I made any videos, but I've been kind of busy with school, and then I finished school, and now I'm working, and been real busy with work until here lately. But what I'm making a video about today is I have made myself an HHO generator out of a wide mouth mason jar, 3 spatulas from Dollar Tree, rubber fitting from Home Depot, and a little what do you call it, a port outlet for the top of it. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around to the truck and show you. Like I said, it's a 95 Isuzu Rodeo. Here is the ball mason jar. It's got the rubber end fitting on the top of it. Got a hose routed over. Piece of hose connected to a copper tubing, which is just for an extension. I'm on the wrong hose there. Here's the one for the HHO. The copper tube's just for an extension because my line was not long enough. And I've got it ported into the side of the air intake. And I've driven it yesterday on this, and it seemed to put a little bit of a brown looking haze inside the jar here. There, I'm going to show you the elements on the cell. I've got a hot, a neutral in the center, and I've got a hot, neutral, and a negative, starting from the left to the right. And it seemed, and now since I put a combination of a teaspoon of Epsom salts, say about 3 or 4 ounces of yellow vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of baking soda. Just watch the hydrogen pour out of here. It is pouring out some serious hydrogen right now. I'm gonna just give you a show real quick of it. I'm gonna start the truck up now, but this thing is boiling like crazy right here, guys. It's like putting out serious hydrogen now. I wasn't doing it yesterday until I made those, I put that vinegar and Epsom salts in it, and it's pouring out a good bit of hydrogen now. And I got my information online from YouTube and stuff. Now it's settling back down. I'm the camera guy and everybody, so I got to run back and forth between the side of the truck and the front of the truck. But I watched one guy's video on there, and he was telling us, he was saying, you know, it's just a basic little thing, and this is how he had his set up. If anybody's got any good ideas on it or anything like that, please let me know. And I don't have a lot of money right now because my hours have been cut down to about 20 hours a week. So if there's anything like super cheap, you know, $1, $2, $3, $4 that I can put on it to help it some, please let me know, because I'm running just straight off a mason jar. I put it on the windshield wiper thing like the guy was saying. Oh, I forgot to show the routing of the wiring, and I've got a 15 amp fuse in it. I'm going to show that real fast. Okay, it's tied into the windshield wiper motor. The recommended way with the butt splice and everything like that, and I rewrapped it with the original jacket, and I put the orange tape on it to hold the wire sheath or jacket or whatever you want to call it. And I've got a 15 amp fuse in here. I used the little normal square automotive fuse. Trying to expose the element on it. Okay, there's the element on it. Well, if I can get the camera focused in on it. Okay, there's the element. It's tied in with 2 little square, you know, the square fuse ends that go on it. I didn't have the money, you know, I didn't want to spend $4, $5, $6, $10 for fuse terminal, so I took the ends off of a fan motor out of an ice box. I work on ice boxes and stuff, so I had 2 of those ends laying around. They're off of a air conditioner fan. If you don't work on ice boxes, it's basically the same thing. And you squeeze it to the, Might have to open it up or close it up a little bit, and just put your ends of your 2 ends of your fuses in it, and then you go from your like I said, from your windshield wiper fan or windshield wiper motor. And that's my hot leg. It only comes on when I turn the ignition on, so that's excellent for that. And then coming off the one end of the where are we at? Okay, there we are. Good picture of it. Yes, that's my negative terminal. Like I said, I just used some regular old spatulas. I beat them flat with a hammer, and I got the I thought I had, well, I couldn't find the stainless bolts and nuts and everything in Home Depot, but I did find the aluminum ones, so I got aluminum, and they're not inside the jar anyway. And the guy did not say the stainless steel is hard as heck to drill. I tried to drill it, you know, break it off, drill it and everything, and I couldn't drill it, so I ended up using that one for a neutral because it broke on me. And then they say it is better with a neutral. And you see the kind of hydrogen output I'm getting. I'm getting a good little bit. And that's a little brass fitting right here. Let me get the camera on my finger. That's a little brass fitting right there. Let me get in a little bit closer. I could zoom the camera, but it's easier just to hold it closer. That's a little brass fitting, and the line I'm using is just like standard heater hose, fuel hose line. I think one's a fuel hose and one's a heater hose. It doesn't really make a whole lot of difference as long as you can fit it in. And then in the side of my air cleaner, this is right in there where the filter is, actually right above the filter. And then it goes into your intake right over here. And that's pumping hydrogen straight in. So we should see a difference if that's all that's needed. If anybody knows of any other tricks that I need to know, please let me know. You know, something that you can build for $2 or $3, you know, in your house, and solder some wires together, or, you know, capacitor, resistor, whatever it might need. If I need any kind of enhancements to the you know, the MAP sensor, or mass airflow sensor, or whatever it is there. This one's got I think it's a mass airflow sensor, but I'm not sure. I'm more of the old school car kind of guy, and those are the ones I know how to work on the best. Even though I do work on these newer ones, I just don't understand them quite as well because they got a lot of electronic stuff on them. And also, I have not modified the my my oxygen sensor either. It's just strictly stock like it was. I don't have a any kind of a flashback arrest or anything like that, and I don't think that's needed right here because all you've got is the air intake. So that's all you've got is air right here, and even though I'm putting out a good bit of hydrogen, I'm hoping it's not going to make a difference. If anybody knows of anything any different, please let me know. I appreciate it. I'm going to post this video probably today or tomorrow. I think it's July the 9th or something, or oh my goodness, July, way behind September the 9th. That was funny. I was trying to remember the date, but I think it's September the 9th or 10th. Yeah, I'm going to post this video, and please let me know if anyone's got any tips or anything. And also, y'all can use this to build your HHO cell, because this one works really good. Like I said, I've got a combination of just regular tap water, half a teaspoon or so of baking soda, between half and 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, maybe a tablespoon of Epsom salts, and 4 ounces of vinegar in with the tap water. And this joker's putting out some serious hydrogen. I mean, I was surprised. And I haven't checked my amp draw, but I don't think it's much. It's supposed to be 5 amps or so with this model. It's not pulling over 15 because it hasn't blown the fuse. So this is John from Georgia signing off, and everybody have a good day and a good evening. Bye bye now.